What's up, guys? This is one of my favorite concerts that I know most of you have never seen or heard. This actually comes in quite an interesting time in Elvis's life. I took some notes to tell you step by step what happened. This concert came that I'm about to show you after about a 3-month layoff that Elvis had from August till December. So he had September, October, and November off. In mid-August of 1975, Elvis was having some problems physically. He was going to start an engagement at the International Hotel, or the Hilton Hotel, and he was on the flight from Memphis to Las Vegas, and he started having breathing problems. I don't know if many of you have heard this story, but he all of a sudden could not breathe. And so what happened was they had to land the plane in Dallas, and on the way there, he couldn't get air, so he had to go down and lay on the floor and put his mouth over one of the vents so he could just get air into his lungs. I don't know if he actually had to do that, but that's what he did do, and they were very concerned about him. He stayed in the hotel in Dallas for about 2 hours before he actually got back and finished the trip to Las Vegas. So he wasn't doing too well. Reports were saying that he had gained a lot of weight. He was a little lethargic. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the footage from August 19th, Las Vegas show, but I actually quite like it. He gave a very good rendition of Polk Salad Annie, and TROUBLE. He looked pretty good, but the reports were saying that he was laying on the stage a lot. And so anyway, after about 3 days, he tells Colonel, let's cut these performances. I don't want to do this anymore. Colonel makes him do 2 more performances, and the next morning, I believe it was the 20th or 21st, Elvis leaves Las Vegas at 6 a.m., flies back to Memphis, and stays at Baptist Memorial Hospital for a little while. The reports were saying, Elvis was just here to be monitored, some fatigue, but actually it was because he had some chronic intestinal issues with his bowels, which, I believe came on from the meds, the pills he was on. And what else? He had a fatty liver and high cholesterol. So he was in there for a while, and actually while he was in there, he got calls from President Nixon, get well calls, and Frank Sinatra. So I guess it was pretty big news that even the president heard about Elvis in the hospital. So also at this time, this brings us to October, Elvis was having some money issues also. He spent so much money this year and over the summer that he borrowed $350,000 from National Bank, what was it called? National Bank of Commerce in Memphis. And so, he made a lot of money in December at the Pontiac Silverdome. He made over $800,000 for just one performance, the New Year's Eve show. But that had to be split up with the Colonel and expenses and all that too. So Elvis wasn't doing too well. He started to get his strength back, some of his energy back. And also a funny thing, before I get to the concert, he also in August or October spent $30,000 for to furnish Linda's house in California of that year, because he bought her house in California. He spent $30,000 for decorations for it, and she was actually spending a lot more time in California because of she was just kind of stressed with Elvis. She was needed some time apart. She wanted to pursue her acting career. And so that's that there. So this brings us to December. This performance is from December 10th. He was rejuvenated, energized. You'll see from the pictures here that he wasn't looking too great, but he definitely gave some great performances. This is my favorite concert from this time period, later in the year. He does my favorite version of My Way that I've ever heard. He does Blue Christmas. He does 2 versions of Can't Help Falling in Love. He does And I Love You So, and there's some other ones, but I went through the whole concert and I put together my favorite parts of the concert here for you. So I hope you enjoyed this concert. I really do. The whole thing is fantastic. And I even subtitled things because sometimes you guys say that you can't hear what he's saying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this concert. Check out the links in the bio for Patreon things that I won't put on YouTube, my fitness page and Bible page. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you in the comments.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Wise men say, only but I'm falling in love with you. Shall always stay. Would it be sin if I can't help falling in love with you? My good flows, surely find the key. Darling, so it goes. Some things you know are meant to be. Watch him get lost. Take my hand. Sing it, JD. Take my whole life through, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, I can't help falling in love with you. I don't know what happened. I thought the show was over. That's our closing number, folks. I don't know what happened. I just went into it. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Huh? Oh yeah, I'll be with this. Well, now where were we, man? Well. George Japan. it goes again. When the rain goes round the way, well, my blue turns to gold again. You'll be back, within my arms to stay, moving on. You see, I'm gonna tell you, that was just a joke. These people have never listened to my records on stage. They don't know what I do. You know, they just guess at it. Was it the kind of woman? Too many haircut, I can't see. Is this haircut started down? Just twitching. I think I'm riding a horse. I'm really jiving. He's starting to yawn now. Horse. Yeah, baby. What next? Okay. Get up. Get into the gallop. The horse is tired, wait a minute. And you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. This next song is a gospel song that we do, ladies and gentlemen, that we know the best for. And there's a gentleman in the audience, I'm sure you've heard or seen on television. He has a program called Church of Tomorrow. And his name is Rex Humbard, Reverend Rex Humbard. I'd like to do this song for you, How Great Thou Art. Oh Lord, my God, when I wonder, consider all the world's thy hands have made, then I shall bow in humble adoration, and there I've got the chart. We haven't done it in quite a while. If we can find it, we'll do it for you. You know, my time is up here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, happy, I did it right way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the word. He truly feels and does the word. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green quilt Christmas tree. The same deal. If you're not here, everything goes blue. Heartaches start falling, that sprinkles blue. Memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. Have a blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. Have a blue Christmas. Oh, have a blue Christmas. Sure, I'll be with you in a minute. His name was. You're not here? No, I'd like to say, ladies and gentlemen, that it's a place to be back working again. And wait a minute, folks, really, you know, I'm not going to all the songs. You know, just 120 of them, that's all. And it's a place to be back working again. And, I had about 3 months layoff, and everyone's been really fantastic up on stage, and the audiences have been really great. And so, until the next time we see you, if we don't see you, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we bid you an affectionate farewell. Wise men know when it's time